Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, Lady Lisa here, coming to you live. All right, tonight we're going to do Boots and Fans Hot, Cowgirl Hat NOT. Okay, so if I was inspired because so far with all this boots on the ground stuff, we're seeing a lot of people rocking the Western gear and stuff, cowboy, cowgirl hats, which I use interchangeably. And I don't know you all, but some of that headgear is not tight. So I said, you know what? Do a show and show them some beautiful pieces that they can wear when they're out there with their fans. Let me get my fans too. All right. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please make sure that you stick around and see what I'm going to show you. These are some designs that you probably won't see anyplace else. Okay. I just want to put that out there to you. They're very unique. And what else I want to say about that? Also hit that subscribe button, okay? If you haven't already done so, just make sure you don't unsubscribe, okay? There's a subscribe button that appears somewhere along the bottom, I do believe. It depends on whether you're on desktop or whether you're on a mobile device, but please hit that subscribe button. It's free, you all, okay? And help us move up in the algorithm, all right? Because we're trying to transition our Facebook crew on over here to YouTube, okay? All right? Okay? So again, and this goes for the replay crew too. If you want to see these exciting designs, stick around. I'm going to run through some for you all, okay? Where the fans at? Okay. Let me give myself some applause before we go any further. Yay! Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. All right. So again, let me repeat. We're doing Boots and Fans Hot, Western hats, cowgirl hats, not. All right. Because again, I'm checking out this footage that's out here with the boots on the ground, and they've got their fans, they're whipping the fans and all that good stuff like I'm doing. Okay. However, the headgear, I don't know, not so impressive. Okay. So I want to offer you all some fantastic pieces at a reasonable price. Okay. Okay. Cha-ching. I'm gonna help you say some money. All right. Then I'm going to run through them relatively quickly, all right? Because I know people's attention spans, what they are these days, okay? So let's start out. Let's look at this baby I'm rocking right here. Is it cute? Is it cute? Is it cute? Is it cute? Let me give her a full spin. Ooh, yes, she is. She's so pretty. This is a pretty hat, you guys. Okay, she could be yours. She could be yours for the low, low price of. And if it's your first time in the live, I mentioned once before that the prices are actually going to increase soon, and soon has actually gotten here, you know. So now we're offering these Western hats for the low, low price of $115. That's not bad. Applause. Applause, applause, applause. I'm reaching for a number. All right. So here's the deal. We're actually starting back over, going down to the low numbers now. Okay. So with that being said, where are we? We are at 8. Okay. So let's make this baby number 8. And I tried to make sure all the tassels were flipped down, you know. You see what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? The tassels are like kind of doing what they want to do. But as you can tell, this is a nice weave. It's a natural color here, and then black, of course. It is straw. All right. This baby is straw. Okay. And she's got a lot of copper detail on her, though. Okay. So this is cute. That's that notion where they sprinkle the stones, and however they land, they just land. And then they reflect the light ever so beautifully. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Okay. Now all these would be flipped over. Look, you just have to go like that. You just gotta go like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take her off. Let's see what we got going on here. Now this one does have that chin strap, which is really cute. Okay, it's got the same embellishment going on. It's just a bead, and you simply slide this up or down if you want to rock it like that. That's just not one of my things I like to do. Who came into the chat? Hey, Miss Cherries. How I'm so glad to see you. Okay. So, hi. All right. So I was saying we're doing boots and fans hot, cowgirl hats not, okay, because I'm not liking the hats that I'm seeing in all this footage. I'm like, whoa, and all this stuff. But we're here to help, okay? That's what I'm here for. All right. And also shout out to 803 Fresh, okay? Because I actually referred to him by the wrong name about a week and a half ago. All right. So I apologize, dude. We love you. Shout out to 803 Fresh. All right. Okay. So this is number 8, and she's 115. She is straw. Okay. And I'm showing you the chin strap here or whatever. That's what I call it. I don't even know if that's the official name. I need to look that up, you all. But the beading is cute. Let me show up close. Let me turn her over so she can dangle. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get this hang tag out of the way. See the beading, see the beadwork. Isn't that cute? Isn't that lovely? That would make for a lovely screenshot, you guys. I think it would. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Just so cute. Look at that. Don't you love it? I know I do. Okay, so enough about her. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Of course, all the jewelry that I'm rocking is available as well to you guys if you happen to be thoroughly impressed with any of the jewelry that I'm wearing. Okay, as I go through these beautiful, beautiful hats. Okay, so let's go to the next one. All right, look at this baby. Now, I think I did maybe show this maybe one other time. This is a unique design. You'll probably only see this here, at least in Modern We Boutique, okay? Now, these are natural feathers, which are ever so gorgeous. Look at that. Let me get it up close. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous feathers there, just so pretty. And then you've got some actual green rhinestones that are on here, as well as the green sequins that are on here, okay? But again, these are beautiful, natural, nice, soft feathers. I wish you all could feel this. This is how she looks from the top. Let's see, let's rotate her this way. There we go. So you see how beautiful the straw is. And then, of course, this neon green is really, really popping on here. Don't you agree? I think it is. I think it's fantastic. All right, now, what's going on? This piping on the sides is as it appears. These are green rhinestones. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they ever so lovely? They're just so beautiful. Let me put her on so you guys can see how she looks. Woo, she's just so beautiful. Beautiful. We saving some money over here. And she could be yours for the low, low price of $115. Let's get a number. Let's make her number 9. How's that? Okay, so I'm sold sister number 9. This will be really cute, you guys. If you wear all black and then you just have just this neon green accent popping, that would be ever so beautiful. Keep that in mind, okay? All right, she's gorgeous. All right, so what I'm going to do is let me point out this feature that she has, okay? Let me pop this baby back on the switch. I like to keep something on my head. Okay, so listen. Now, you may be saying, well, how do I know that my head will actually fit into these hats? Okay. So, what we did was we made sure, and I'm saying we, actually, it was the people that designed it. They made sure that the crowns were amply sized, right, to accommodate your wigs, your weaves, your dreads, your locks, your extensions, your braids. I think I hit it all. Applause for me. Yay. Okay. So, they are amply sized, like I said, right? And what you're going to do is you'll create your own custom fit. This is a drawstring you see dangling. Forget the hang tag. Let me hold this up because it's just making me batty. There's a fan blowing. It's blowing it all around. It's just making me crazy. So anyway, let me set my number down. I actually threw it down. You just squeeze this right here. Let's see. Let me get it in front of my face. How's that? Squeeze this and slide her up or down. This is an elastic string, okay? So as you pull this string, let me see if I can hold up, do it simultaneously. As you pull this string, see what's gonna happen? It's just drawing in the interior of the crown, right? And that's gonna create your own little custom fit, all right? Now, what happens is you don't need any hat pins or anything of that nature, okay? It's gonna be set to go, okay? Now, do you have to do that every time you wear her? No, you do not, okay? No, you do not. What you'll do is you'll do that the first time you wear it, and then you may consider doing it again, you know, if you change hairstyles or something along those lines, okay? Then you might do it that time. But other than that, it's not something cumbersome that's gonna happen every time you wear her, okay? So that's it for number 9. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now, I kind of somewhat group these. This is a different material, of course. It's a little bit sheerer, okay? It's not straw. This is fabric. Previous hat, black with the green, was straw. This one is fabric, but it's got that pink, same feather, same type of feather going around, and you got the same action going on, okay? You got the sequins on here, which are really, really popping. You can see them glistening as I spin her around, right? And then you've got, in this case, you have 3 rows of the rhinestones here. Well, actually, you know what these are beads. We'll say that. These are iridescent beads, okay? So they're iridescent. You can see multiple colors coming out of there, like an ivory color, but you see multiple colors popping out, okay? Simply because it's iridescent, that AB, whatever. Looks very nice, whatever you pair her next to, okay? So that's what's up with her. She does have the drawstring and all that good stuff, same feature. All right, let's give her a number real quick. Oops, whoops. I don't want to sit her on top of the other hat. Although, to be totally honest with you all, you know, I do that sometimes, especially when I'm moving hats from one room to the other. I do have them stacked on my head like that just to get them to the next place, from one place to another. All right, so let's give her a number. This one will be number 10, you all. Number 10, okay? Number 10. So just note that item number. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? Don't you agree? It's just so cute. I love it. I like it. Let me straighten my necklace out. Okay, I like it. I just make sure my pearls are centered, okay? I'm rocking all these pearls tonight. Okay, so this is number 10, and she too is 115, okay? Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, let's take a look at this baby right here. Oh, you're gonna like this. This one is straw, okay? This one is straw. Let's take a look. Look at this right here. Now, this would be nice for a competition. If you all are going to go up against some other couples and stuff or whatever with your line dancing and whatnot, this would be ever so gorgeous, you guys. Again, this is one I don't think you're going to see anyplace else. I like this. I probably should have started out wearing this one myself, huh? She is popping on camera. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. And this applies to the replay crew as well. If you all would, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free. All right. And you're helping us move up in the algorithm. If you've already hit it before, don't unsubscribe. Please don't do that. All right. However, we got to try to get our numbers up, you guys. We're not making as much headway as we should be. I guess I'm excited. I'm anxious. And I want to see us move up so we can hit that next milestone. Right. And then we'll open up the YouTube streets. Well, they will open them up to us that much broader and wider. We can do more. Okay. All right. Let's make this one number 11, shall we? Number 11. That's right. This baby is popping, you all. I might want one of these for myself. Okay. All right. Quiet as a kid. Okay. So this is straw. Okay. As she appears. And it's the thing that's setting this one apart from anything else I'll probably show you tonight is the sequins on here. Aren't those popping? That is sharp, you all. And it's a nice neutral color too, which means you'll get lots of wear out of her. But this one is nice under these lights. Wow. Okay. So again, when you're out there doing boots on the ground and everybody's looking, and then you got this bad hat on, okay? Because we want to be able to say that the cowgirl hat is hot too, just like the boots and the fan is hot, all right? So that's what you want to do. Okay, looking good, looking good. This is number 11. She's 115. I'm going to take her off for a second to show you something. You've got these 3 beautiful flowers on here that are rhinestone encrusted. Aren't they gorgeous? And of course, the band itself is the exact same thing that appears as the piping along the edges of the brim, right? And like I said, she is straw. Nice neutral color straw. Very true to color. So the color that you're actually seeing on camera, that's the color of her, okay? Let's do this. Where I want the number. Right there. Right there. Bam, okay? Just so lovely. So if you want to screenshot it, go ahead, feel free to do so. Now, you don't have to send us a screenshot with your order. If you do, that's wonderful. But if you do not, that's okay. And if there's a question as to what item you're referring to, we'll send you out a screenshot. How's that? All right, sounds good to me. Okay, so this baby's 115, you all. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Note to self. I can put that one to the side for myself. All right, this one right here. Now, I know. The Facebook crew was not really that particular about my tassels, but I always tend to show them anyway. Why? Because I love tassels so much. I have so many tasseled Western hats, you guys, and I get tons of compliments on them. This is gorgeous too. This would be nice for a little competition as well, right? Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Because you got all this movement going on and you dancing. Hey, let's make this one number 19, shall we? Number 19. Number 19 is sharp. Screenshot. Again, you don't have to. That's just me being silly. All right, so she's 115, you all. Get on it. Get on it. And these tassels are all the way around, by the way. Take a look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And here's the beadwork. Let's rotate it around. Drive her in. That's what this beadwork looks like. Those stones are really popping, you all. Okay, then you got gold studs, top and bottom, here and here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Turn around to the back so y'all can appreciate the band. Look at all that action going on the band. You got a lot of sequins on there, and I see a lot of beautiful stitching, metallic gold stitching on there. Okay, so that's what's going on. All right, and she was, let me grab the number again, just in case you forgot. She was number 19, okay? Number 19. Let me push it out that way. And turn it. There we go. And drive it in. This is number 19. I'm getting the hang of YouTube, y'all. This is number 19, and she's 115, okay? All right. So let's take a look at, let me switch up because actually have another tassel one, you guys. And I want to switch up. I want to switch up. Okay. Look at this right here. This is pretty. This is gorgeous. This is brown. This is brown. Okay. She's just as she appears. And I pulled this one because it's got all this zhuzh going on. Look at this. Look how detailed that is. Don't you love it? It's a lot of bead work going on, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful beadwork. You got some wooden beads on there. You've got some metallic beadwork on there. Lots of detail. Look at the whoops. Wait, which hand? This hand. Drive it in. Right here. Right here. Look at that detail. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it so much. And then right here on the sides, look at that. 2 rows of this detail going. Oh, this big piece of dust blowing. What's that about? Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Let's get her a number. Let's give her a number, shall we? All right. I don't get this close to the camera that often, you guys. I really don't. Or if I do, I'm down like this, right? So you can see the hat itself. But anyway, let's make this one number 21. Whoops, get it on the camera. There we go. Rotate her around. There we go. There we go. Let's make this one number 21. She's brown as she appears. And I pulled this one basically for the color because I know a lot of you all like to rock your Western hats with boots. Although I always tell you all, you don't have to wear boots with these. You just don't have to, okay? I wear them practically every day in my world. And I wear them with slip-ons. I wear them occasionally with boots. Full disclosure, but mostly slip-ons. I have blingy tennis shoes, stilettos, just whatever. They look good with anything, and they're just so, right now in style, just very in vogue, if you will. Okay, this one is fabric, and it does have all the turn down maneuvers and all that good stuff. You can do all that great stuff with her. Okay, so if you want to rock it as a fedora, feel free to do so. Okay, you can do that. And she looks ever so lovely. Again, let me get the number up here. She's number 21. Okay, she too is 115. She's gorgeous. She's just so gorgeous. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, I see my number over here that I threw on the floor. Okay, so that's number 21. She's 115, okay? And you do get all the roll down maneuvers and all that good stuff with her. So you can change her up a little bit, make her look a little different if you want to. Okay, looks so nice because there's wire in the brim. And like I said, this is fabric. This is not a straw one. Okay, we got to do, what's it, fish lips? Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, let's go to the next one, shall we? Let's go to the next one. All right, this one is black. Yes, she is. You can always bet on black. If you're just getting into the Western hats, you guys, at least start out with a black one. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying at least start out with a black one so you can kind of rock it with like a lot of stuff. And then when you start to get all your little compliments and stuff, you're going to come back, you're going to want more. You're going to be hooked. All right. Now, why this thing is cocked to one side, I don't know. There we go. I want to get her straight. She's just cocked to one side. Okay, I'm going to drive this one in so you guys can see. Look at all that beadwork on there. And then this is a gunmetal or a hematite, okay, if you will. Some people call it pewter, but I think it's a little darker than pewter. Drive her in. But see how the colors are kind of looking somewhat iridescent on here as I move my head around, but it's all gunmetal. It truly is. And you've got some seed beads in here that are also gunmetal, right? Just so gorgeous. These are square and they kind of rotate around, which is cute. And then going around the actual, let's see, right here. Let's go here. Look at this piping. Isn't that gorgeous? They're flowers. Gunmetal or hematite flowers. Just so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. I can't get over it. Okay. And then let's look here. Let's go around here. All right, let's look at the band. Okay, the band is a lace. Okay. And I actually had to kind of push it up a little bit. What you want to do, styling tip, is if it ever gets kind of wonky or whatever like this, just steam it and it'll stay up. Okay. This was because it was stacked. It's just because of the way it was stored, okay? But now you've got this beautiful detail here. And look, the piping tends to be something from the crown. So here we go right here, right? Isn't that pretty? Just so gorgeous. The exact same thing that appears here, along here, okay? And then you've got your sequin pops on there. I didn't give her a number. Let's give her a number, shall we? She's going to be number 22. 22, that's right. She's number 22. This baby is really kind of elegant, you guys. It really is. If I do say so myself. Nice and neutral. You're going to get lots of wear out of her. And they will see you when you walk into the room. This one's fabric. Okay, so you can do all the real cool stuff that you want to do in terms of shapes and stuff like that because the fabric ones have that wire. The straw ones do too. However, the thing about that is you're kind of limited in terms of what all you can do. You can't do the full turn down maneuvers and all that good stuff like you see me do. So she too is 115, okay? 115. That's right. She's 115. She's 115. Okay, let's look at. Wait for it. Wait for it. I want you to see. Let's see. What do I want you to see? Look at this one right here. This is cute. This is cute. This is one we kind of brought back, okay? Whoop! There we go. There we go. There we go. I still got 20. I showed you all the 22. I don't think I did. Let me go back. I don't believe I showed you all the time. I grabbed it, but I don't think I showed it. I'll check out the replay and see. But nevertheless, this one's number 22. Okay. All right. Just want to be sure. Just want to be sure. Now this baby's cool. She's got feathers on her, and what you want to do is steam these feathers as well. Okay. And when you steam the feathers, they're gonna stand up more erect like that. Okay. They just are. Okay, I kind of grabbed it the last minute. Otherwise, I would have steamed it so you guys could see. That would have been the thing to do, in terms of show prep. But the more you do for these shows, the more there is to do. Full disclosure, okay? So that's just one thing I didn't do. But these beautiful natural feathers are gorgeous. There's two different types of feathers. You got your wider feathers here, obviously. Then you got the little twists going on, and they've got pops of sequins on them. Then you got all this beadwork going on. Let me come in close. Let me tilt my head that way. Okay, so you've got all this beadwork going on, which is absolutely gorgeous. You got seed beads, and you got your larger brown beads. Just so pretty. Then look at your piping. The piping is just 2 rows of pops going all the way around and give her a full spin. You'll notice this brim is not real wide or anything. It's kind of a smaller brim, But again, this one is fabric. Same color she appears on camera. She's brown, so she'll look great with your brown boots if you insist on wearing boots. All right. But that's cold. That's cold. I mean, it's getting a little warm where I am, so I don't know how much longer. It's cold today, but it's going to be warm. And I don't know how much longer you all are going to be able to stomp it out in those boots, depending on what part of the country you're in or what country you're in, period. But I just thought this theme was just so fitting for the boots on the ground. Because like I said, I'm seeing real basic hats and stuff. And I'm like, let me help these people out. So that's why we're doing boots and fans hot. Cowboy hats, cowgirl hats, not. Okay. So I'm going to make sure you guys are sharp when you get out there, okay? All right? So they'll pay attention to your moves, but they're going to be looking at your hat too. They're going to be looking at your look, okay? So this baby right here is $115, $115. That's all. That's all. And the number is number 23. Gorgeous. Screenshot. Okay. All right, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Shall we? I think so. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do another. Am I ready? No. I'm not gonna do that. Not just yet. Not just yet. Let's hold it off. Let's look at this baby right here. Now there's 2 of these, right, that are very similar in nature. So I grabbed these. There's both straw. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful straw. Somebody already put a little break right in here, a little divot in here. And again, that's wire. If you choose to smooth that out, feel free to do so. All right. As you all come in, replay crew or we crew that's currently here in the live with me, please hit that subscribe if you haven't already hit it. All right. It's free and help us move up in the algorithm. We got to get these numbers up, you all. I'm serious. We've got to get the numbers up. Okay. So I was trying to encourage a lot of the Facebook crew to transition over here, but I don't know. YouTube is a different kind of following. So we're going to be able to be a little bit more progressive, do a little bit more because you're going to see me styling around. I don't know if you all caught me styling around with Gary with the tea the other day. Very impromptu, as a matter of fact, but fun. Nevertheless, we had a ball. We had a good time. We had a fun time. But anyway, we can do a little bit more over here. Okay. And then not to mention, I probably shouldn't say anything, but I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you. You, only you. Okay, come here. We got a lot of haters on Facebook. We got so many haters. We're getting a lot of pushback over there. So that's why I said over here, we can do a little bit more and stuff like that, and we don't have to worry about all the hateration over there. I'll still go on there and stuff like that. But like I said, it's a lot of opposition. We get a lot of hate from over there. Okay, we just do. I don't know what that's about, okay? Because I'm over here doing fabulosity and whatnot and fabulous things and showing gorgeous stuff. And there's some people that can't deal with it. They can't handle it. And they're doing as much as they can to defeat us, right? They really, really are. They're working hard. They're working overtime. All right. So look at this. Look at these AB stones. Aren't they gorgeous, you guys? And I bought some jewelry today, which I'm going to be showing you all. This that looks really nice with this hat. It's not within reach, but nevertheless, it's up and coming. Okay, it's up and coming. Trust and believe. But anyway, it's really nice because it's got these chunky AB stones on here. So you see all the colors. See how the stones are kind of changing colors as I move the hat around. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? This baby is straw. She's $115, and her number is 25. All right. Just so gorgeous. And then she's got the pops here, which are really cute. Look at that. Let me get in close. Loving it? Are you loving it? Are you loving it? Isn't it gorgeous? Don't you agree? Okay, so that's number 25. I keep wanting to put the number the wrong way. Okay, number 25. Number 25. Oh, that was a little wonky looking. Anyway, this is going on. She is straw. Okay. Now let me grab this other one really quick because she's gonna get her own number and everything and show you why I pull these two together because they're very similar. This one has got the chunks going all the way around the crown here. Okay. Going all the way around. This is how she appears. All right. She is straw. Okay. Then from the front, you've got this beautiful brooch, which is gorgeous. Don't you agree? Let me get that tilt out of there. There we go. And drive it in. Very good. Very well. I'm getting better. What can I say? All right. I am getting better. All right. So back to this hat. We've got this beautiful brooch on here, which is gorgeous with the teardrop shaped stones in AB. And this is an oil spill AB, by the way. So is this. Oil spill in that it's darker. That's what they call it. So if you see mortar oil like spilled on the ground and you see that rainbow effect going on, that's what this looks like. Okay. That's where that name came from. So anyway, you got this star going on with the clear stones in the back, those pops, right? Now here's a distinct difference. Look at the piping. There is no piping. Woo! This one has the piping, okay? All right, but yet there's more bling going on around the band of the crown than on here. Okay, therein lies the difference. Let's look at the back of this one. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? There we go. There we go. So that's what we got going on. That's the difference, right? So let's give this baby a number. She too is 115, by the way. This is number 26. Let's make her number 26. Gorgeous. Just so gorgeous. Okay. All right, so we're done with her. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you all this baby right here. And like I said, I don't know. My Facebook week crew is kind of like, on the tassels. But again, I happen to have this affinity for them, and I rock a lot of them, okay? We got going on here. Okay. Somebody's inviting me into their life. All right, I can't go to their live. Why? Because I'm in my own life. Okay, so look at these tassels. Aren't they gorgeous? Ooh, spin around, spin around, spin around. Ooh, just so pretty, just so gorgeous. All right, let's give her a number. Let's give her a number. Okay, this is number 27. Okay, and she's just as she appears. That's my hair blown up on this side, you guys. Okay, because you're like, what is that black line going up? That's my hair. It's a fan blowing directly on me. See this hair down here? See the hair, how the movement? That's what's going on. And also my necklace is crooked. Okay, so that's what's going on. This baby is fabric, okay? Just so nice, beautiful fabric. And then you got your tassels here, okay? And she is as she appears. This is a natural color in fabric, like I said, not straw, all right? So she's number 27. She's so pretty. She's just so pretty. And she has got that detail on there where the stones are just kind of sprinkled ever so nicely. And they got that iridescent effect. So you'll see the various colors popping out. Okay. Then you got this little notion here. That detail appears here. And it also appears on the piping of the band with the beautiful tassels. Okay. All right. She too is 115 and she's number 27. Screenshot. All right. So that's the end of her. Beautiful. Loving her so much. Okay. All right. Now I want to show you all this one. Even though I did a white show the other day, I want to show you all this one too. This is cute. Now this is in the Western category, right? She's in the Western category. Okay. All right. Okay. Now these were, I think these are 118. All right. 118. Now this is denim, two different shades of denim, obviously. Okay. I got people just corresponding with me right and left. We got people on Facebook trying to correspond too. All right. So this was going on. We get two different shades of denim here. I should do it this hand. Two different shades of denim here, and they've got the pops of rhinestones and sequins on here. Rhinestone, sequin. Okay. Then there's a nice little knot in the front. Isn't that cute? And then here's the top. It's just as it appears. Look at all that zhuzh going on. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't you love it? Look at those stones. Let me try to get it straight and drive it in. And she's still not straight. There we go. Okay, so this is number 28. So let me rotate it around. Just so gorgeous. And these were 118, I do believe. I should have really checked that before I got started. It's either 118 or 122, but we'll just go with the 118. How's that? Let me give her a full spin. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alrighty. Okay, We Play crew, as you come in, make sure that you all have hit that subscribe button. If you're in the live with me right now, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's so important that you do that. It's free, okay? And it helps us to move up in the algorithm, you guys. We got to do it. We got to get to where we were with Facebook, or I should say where we are with Facebook, all right? Okay? So we want to be over here, and we want to be fabulous and ever so fantastic over here too, just like we are on Facebook, okay? All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's that one. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. All right, let's take a look at this baby right here. I have this thing for plaid tonight because, I started out rocking that plaid hat, which is over here, but it's got tassels on it. This looks good with my vest, you all. This is cute. I didn't even think about that. I could have started out wearing this one too. Okay, so this one is just as she appears. She's a natural color here, but then there's some green woven in there. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? She's somewhat neutral. I think you'll still I try to put pieces together that I think you'll get a lot of wear out of often. Okay, oftentimes I do that. I said that kind of crazy, but I think you all know where I'm going with that, right? Okay. It's my mind. Okay. Number 29. She's 29. And she is 115. Okay. $150. Now let's take this off. Like I said, she is plaid as she appears. It is straw, by the way. This is straw. And then you've got these iridescent sequins going on, right? Just so lovely. And because they're iridescent sequins, all that green is popping out. Whatever color you pair next to those types of sequins, that's the color that's going to pop out, right? That's what's going on. And then the piping is gorgeous. You got the sequins and you got the beads going on. And it's just ever so spectacular. Okay. Let me rotate the number. How many times did I do that? Crazy. All right. Just so crazy. Okay. Now here's your three flowers. Flowers of the season. If you've been in live before, that's what I call them. This one has, and why I say flowers, because they appear on the headbands, the fascinators, hatinators, the dress hats, as well as the Western hats, right? And it was so many, and I've described them in detail 1 million times. So I just wanted to call them the flower of the season, all right? Now, this one does have a chin strap. Again, I got to check the actual technical term. I don't know if that's what they call it or not. But that's what I call it. So it's got a green one. And then you've got your sequins going on here. Let me get it close so you can see. That actually match the piping here. Okay. Beautiful. And match the band too, by the way. Okay. So like I said, for me, I throw it up in here. I don't use the chin strap. I guess you would do that, if you're going to ride a horse or something like that. You want to do that. All right. Okay. Who's in the chat? Hello. Oh, you loving this one? You loving it? You giving it hearts? This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. It's different. And you're going to be hot with your boots and your fans. Okay? You really are. Just so lovely. So lovely. Okay, so that's that one. Okay. Now let's look at this baby right here. This is cute. Now this is kind of got a lot of detail. This is straw, by the way. Gorgeous. She's just as she appears. And I told you all tonight, I'm showing you ones that you probably won't see anyplace else. Okay. I try to do that, give you a unique selection. All right. And we're really, like I said, putting forth a lot of effort to that. Because like I said, we got a lot of hateration going on another platform. So we're trying to make sure that we distinguish ourselves. All right. And I want you all to be distinguished as you rock these pieces. Okay. So look, this is number 30. Okay, I don't want to put it in front of my face. That doesn't look so hot. Okay, so this is 30, right? And now this is kind of like a lace, right? It's got a little stitching on here, and it's got some gold metallic stitching. This is actually threading, right? It's all threading. It's all lace going around. And it's so gorgeous. Got sequins embedded in the lace itself. You can kind of see on the sides where it's shining. See how it's shining, the sequins and stuff. Just so beautiful. Then you've got some beading going on here. Some little I would think this is acrylic probably. And you've got lots of beading going on with the gold pops with this rhinestones on top. And look at the piping on the sides. I think that's what really makes this hat. Here's the back of her, by the way. So it's more of the same. So the sequins and the threading popping. And again, keep in mind, these circles are gold metallic threading. So they really shimmer to the actual eye more than they do on camera. Okay. All right. They just so pretty. They just so pretty. Okay. Look at the piping on the sides, though. Lots of detail going on there, right? Let's see. Let's move her out this way. There we go. There we go. Drive her in. There we go. Just so pretty. I'm going to put her on. Oh, she's sharp. She is ready. She is ready. Okay. She is ready. All right. I love this. Okay. Number 30. She's number 30. This looks good what I have on too, you all. Wow. Wow. This is popping. You all, I don't know. Might be another one for me. 115 is the price, okay? 115. Beautiful. I'm gonna show you this one. Same kind of detail going on. However, this one is fabric. That one was straw. This one is fabric, okay? Very nice, very nice. I see a big piece of thread right here blowing. Where is this? I don't know where this white thread and black thread and stuff is. Well, the black on this side was my hair. What's going on? See this detail right here? It's much like, let me grab her again. Much like this right here. It's the exact same thing. Okay. Same thing here. It's going on here. Okay. And going on around here. Okay. Now this piping doesn't go all the way around. It's just kind of on the side. See? See. Isn't that cute? Just so cute. And then you got your little pops of gold rhinestones all over the crown. Okay. It's all over the crown. Let me hold it up so you can see. Just so pretty. So this is going on top, okay? Didn't want to be remiss, okay? You all please make sure you hit that subscribe. Don't unsubscribe, but make sure you hit subscribe. It's free. It's free, it's free, it's free. I can't stress that enough. And we need your support, okay? Ever so much. Okay, this is number 31. Number 31, and she is 115. Okay, just so lovely. Just so lovely. Aren't you loving it? I did give her a spin so you guys could see that the piping is only along the sides on this one. Okay, but she's got this whole turn down maneuver that you can do. Okay, you can be jazzy like the 70s movies and stuff. Go up on one side, down. That's kind of cute, you guys. I like that. Huh. Okay. Did I give her a number? Oh, Lisa, you've been talking so much. Did you give her a number? Was she number 31? I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna go back into the replay. She's gonna be 31 and 32. How's that? Because I don't remember whether I gave her a number. But yeah, you can do up or down if you want to. Let's straighten her out. Let's go up this way. You can turn it down all the way if you want to. And then once you do that, look at all this going on underneath. Isn't that pretty? Just so lovely. It's just so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I'm gonna give her a spin again. She's 115, and she might be 31 and 32, but I don't know. Like I said, I'll go back through the live and see. Boom. I'll see. Okay, so this is number 32. All right, and she is 115. Okay. All right. So for those of you who joined me in the live, I appreciate you so much. This has been Boots and Fans Hot. Cowgirl Hats Not. Okay. So I was helping you all out, giving you some nice options. And like I said, these babies are actually some that you probably won't see anyplace else. All right. They're very unique. They're very unique. All right. So get your orders in, you guys, and we'll be there for you. And we're just loving you all to death. You all, please subscribe. Number one. Number two, I'm going to start asking you all to like over here. Okay. So if you do that when you first come in, you can like. This goes for the replay crew too. Then that would be fantastic. Okay. Ever so fantastic. Now over here, you just like one time. Okay. Subscribe one time. period. And then you subscribe to the channel, and it's free, and you're helping us move up and opening up the YouTube streets for us. You can see Styling with Lisa, all kinds of fabulosity. Okay. All right. Okay. So with that in mind, keep in mind over here, you only like each video one time, the thumbs up. That's what I should have been saying all this time. When I said like, you're probably like, okay, I don't see how you like. I don't know what you do. It's a thumbs up, and you hit that thumbs up. Now, you don't want to hit it multiple times in the video because it's going to unlike if you do that, okay? It's going to it'll just go away. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to go too deep. Okay, but thanks for joining me. All right, and I'll see you next time, all right? Okay. All right. It's been so fun. It's been real. Like I said, get your orders in while these items last. Okay. This has been Boots and Fans Hot. Cowgirl Hats Not. All right. So you're going to be hot. You're going to be hot. Oh, you know what? Let me do that. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. Okay. So here we go. Now, with the purchase of each hat, I did not say this earlier. With the purchase of each hat, you receive a complimentary fan. These are free. Free. And I've been doing this for a while. I've been offering these free fans with the dress hats as well as the Western hats. Right? To the point where I'm kind of wondering where they got them from. All right. And we were talking about this last night. Did it come from Lisa Model Boutique? The combination? But anyway, I don't know. The song was actually out there though, but I mean the whole concept of the fan thing or whatever. Okay, so that's what's going on. So yeah, you're gonna get your free fan. All right. Oh, that was cute. With the purchase of each Western hat. All right. All right. Some of you out there doing your thing. And again, shout out to 803 Fresh for bringing us that cool song, Boots on the Ground. We love them. We love them. We love them. All right. With that, they're calling it Southern Soul, all right? And I'm in the South too, by the way. So yeah, we can deeply appreciate that Southern Soul, all right? Contemporary blues, all right? So keep in mind, I'm here for you if your boots and fan are hot, but your cowboy or cowgirl hat or Western hat are not, all right? So I bought you some lovely options, and you have no excuse at lovely prices, okay? All right, so with that in mind, I really will see you next time. Bye.